In 2021, Su Bingtian did what no Chinese runner had done before, as he sprinted to secure a place in the 100-meter men's final at the Olympic Games in Tokyo. The 32-year-old clocked a blistering 9:83 seconds to become the first Chinese and only Asian runner to compete in the final round of the event since 1932, improving on his previous personal best by 0.08 seconds and making it into the final. Su was named the flag bearer of the Chinese delegation at the closing ceremony, and he really deserves it. For decades, it has been an impossible mission for Asian athletes to break the 10-second barrier in the 100-meter race. Scientists wrote it to genes, the expression of some genes capable of boosting the production of specific protein fibers that help release muscle energy in a burst or stimulate cell activities in the absence of oxygen, were indeed much higher in African athletes than their non-black competitors, a large number of studies have shown. But as Su progressed steadily in international competitions, the gene theory came under fire. After May 13, 2015, the day Su became the first Chinese man to break the 10-second barrier for the 100-meter, running exactly 9:99. This man has become a legend who kept breaking Chinese records or even Asian records since then. Now, Su's fate was on par with the 12 fattest human sprinters of all time, and he really is a flying man of China, of Asia. Although there is still a long way to go for Chinese athletes to touch Usain Bolt's world record on 9:58 seconds, but this man has already stunned Bolt in 2015 as Usain Bolt stumbled when competing with Su and saying an astonishing fast start.
Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, let me in. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable. Let me in, you know me, yeah, I got only a path, I'm lonely. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable.
Worth to mention, Su is not just an athlete, he's an associate professor at Jinan University in Guangzhou with a PhD in sports science. In an academic paper published in 2019, Su said that traditional training in Chinese track and field paid too much attention to increase the athlete's physical strength. The training was torturous, but had little effect. The continuous improvements of his performance came more from the brain than sweat. Many professional sprinters relied on high-speed cameras for motion capture to refine their techniques. For instance, Su's training ground was much more sophisticated, with dozens of high-tech electronic devices on the scene. This has led to some critical changes in his running style in recent years, including higher stepping frequencies, longer distance between steps, and lower center of gravity. Su also said he owed much of his progress to the help of his American coach, Randy Huntington.
9:83 is a limit?
No, it's not the limit, for sure. 3 years ago, I should say, I was in a meeting with everybody, and they asked me how fast can you run, and I told them, theoretically about 9:78. It's about what I can see as his limit, and he came pretty close to that in this race. So we're getting closer to perfection. Thank you for the thank yous. You don't get, as a coach, you don't get many of those, so it's nice to see that people appreciate. For us, it's not about the money. I mean, it's really about being appreciated. To be appreciated for what you're doing is really.
Thank you so much, Mr. Huntington.
I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet.